Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting, Lion's Den. I am Yahawashi. I camp out with Lion Den, Hawan Ben Yashawada in Jacksonville, Florida. But first, I'd like to give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Archims, and to the women and children. Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashai. Bahashem Ha Rokah Kodash Mahamath. In the name of Yahawashi, in spirit and holy and truth. Double honors to the elders of 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of JMS. Double honors to my elder Hawam. Salutation to the Archims who are the four corners of the earth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Okay. Thought I heard a little sound out there. Slack for that. The title of this lesson, Trust in Yahawashi. Okay. Things are moving faster and faster every day. They just came out with the new release of the new juice. Okay, got to put it that way because, algorithm, right, will delete if I use the proper words. And, this new juice, they're going to already approve it for the bambinos. For the young ones first, right? And this new juice could be the mother that when not only bambino, because they say bambino, but they're going to be giving it to much older people as well and teenagers. This could be the juice that start making people go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, right? Remember in the website of these witchcraft people, they already announced they have a little what they call that, guidebook, right? On the that is going to be that it talks about the zombie apocalypse that's going to go on and what to do, So things are moving fast, and the most important thing that we keep in mind, us Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negros Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds, is to keep doing the work, right? More than ever before, because things are getting so close, so fast, that not only for ourselves, but the people that we love in our surrounding, that we want them also to be protected and safe. You can say we almost like ambassadors, where we are telling the whole world what is written, is written in Scripture, and what Scripture is saying in the name of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. So, our entertainment is very, very little. That's what I'm saying, I want to go to Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart, with all thy mind, and lean not unto thy own understanding, right? And that takes what? That takes consistency, humbleness, fear, and trembling, right? And knowing and praying to understand, going through to your elders to learn, to study of what Scripture is really saying, right? And to do the work to the best of your ability, of course, right? And to be a watchman, just like the wicked, they have their newscasters day and night. So we have the Hebrew Israelites around the world, day and night watchmen. Verse 6, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. And boy, do we going to need that. We're going to need his knowledge to direct our path. When this lockdown comes, or when they bring in the new digital currency, the invisible money, right? Which is not hard to do right now with technology, because all they got to do is close all the banks and just text you through your phone saying that this a new app if you want to get your money, if you want to get, paid, you want to buy things. Okay? That's how close we are. A blink of an eye, as they say. I want to jump to verse 13. Happy is the man that finds wisdom and the man that gathers understanding. Yeah, because you want the wisdom from above and not from below. Right? Gotta remember, you so-called Negros Latinos, Americans and speckled birds, right? Esau is working very hard to keep everybody entertained, to keep everybody in fear of them, to keep everybody in chaos. Okay, cause I mean they're gonna come out with so many different things left and right. I mean, look what's going on around the world: earthquakes, right? The wilderness is being burned more than ever before, right? Child trafficking, okay? Floods, famines, right? And now the new juice. So things are moving real fast. I want to go to Hebrew. Give me a minute here. Hebrew, give me a minute. Hebrew what? Hebrew chapter, it looks like an 11. Verse 1. Let's see. Give me a minute. I believe I can fly. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay? So that's the way this game, okay, is played. You have to have faith, right? And you have to have it strong in you. You know what you're going to do that is if you get fed, right? In the name of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. And he will feed accordingly. Let's see with faith here. It says here, conviction, woo, of truth. Wow, everything believe in. Or New Testament, okay? Or conviction or belief. Respecting man, relationship to Yahweh, divine things generally, with the include idea of trust and holy, set apart. Woo! Wow. You see? Gotta have that conviction, man. Gotta have it, gotta hold on to it, and gotta, keep feeding the spirit in the name of Yahweh Shin Yahawashi. Right? Just like for now, we eat when we are hungry every day, right? We drink water when we're thirsty. So we have to feed also the spirit, right? The mind, in truth, to the best of our ability. Verse, let me jump to verse 6, Slakia. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that comes to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Right? Diligently. Let's go to diligent. Will it open? To seek out, search for, investigate. Okay? So just the same way when Esau wants you to go to their schools and teach you that, look into what they're teaching, right? And they give you so much work to do to keep you so busy. It's because they want to keep you occupied from learning the truth of who you are. Okay? I want to go to Mark. Give me a minute. Go to Mark here. Chapter 9, verse 23. Yahawashi said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things apostle to him that believes. Right? I mean, we've been taught when we were little to believe in who? In Santa Claus, until we found out it's a big lie. Okay? So, by using the name Yahawashi, okay, and believing that he is the Son, okay, that it's not that Jesus with blue eyes, long brown hair, right, who likes wearing high heels. That's Caesar Borgia, son of a pope. That alone right there, okay? Now, if that doesn't trigger it, well then, hey, look into it, right? Search it, investigate it. Because to begin with, the letter J was what, in the 1500s? Huh? In the Hebrew alphabets, they don't use the letter J, right? And how about that name Jesus? Huh? The true Son of the Most High, he is not Greek or Latin. That's a Greek and Latin name. Okay? So, you want to look into it. It's important. Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 8. For by grace are ye saved, through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of Yahweh. Okay? Now remember, you so-called Negros Latinos, American speckled birds, he's only coming for 144,000. Okay? Chosen elect and 1/3. Okay? Something very important to remember. I hope and pray that I'm one of them. Verse 9. Not of work, lest any man should boast. Okay? So, the Christians, right away when they hear that, oh, you see, we don't have to do nothing. Okay? All we have to do is just believe. Right? I believe I can fly. Right? Okay, well, let me take it to, what was that I was looking for before? Let me see, I believe it was Romans, chapter 3, verse 26. Let's see. To declare, I say at this time, his righteousness, that he might be just, and the justifier of him which believes in Yahawashi. His righteousness. Let's go to his righteousness. To be a broad sense state of him who is as he ought to be. Condition acceptable to Yahweh. Okay? The doctrine concerning the way in which man may obtain a state approved of Yahweh. Okay? Integrity, virtue, purity of life. Okay, let's move on to, let me go jump to verse 31. Do we then make void the law through faith? Yahweh forbid. Yea, which establish, we establish the law. That's right. Okay, now we can't do the law, which is what, 613 laws. We can't do all those laws in this wicked world perfect. That's impossible. Okay? We can only do the best of our ability that we can reach of doing. Okay? We're not living, we haven't received yet the perfect body. Right? Because it's a perfect law. So you need a perfect body and a perfect mind. And when Yahawashi gives us a perfect body, he's going to give us a perfect mind as well. We will be perfected. So we're only practicing, okay, to the best of our ability right now. Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. So we still do the work, just in case you didn't catch it. Faith without work is dead. Okay. Um, Verse 20, and Yahawashi said unto him, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Right? So, going back to this juice, the new juice, right? Now, Esau is going to do a lot of lip service, a lot of talk. Okay, he's going to be giving threats. If you don't take this, you can't do that. You can't do this. And by the way, you can't. You can end up. We will take you to FEMA camp. This could be your last day. Okay. They cannot force it. They have to need your consent. Don't give it. Don't take it no matter what. Okay? Just tell them. Or you say to yourself in your mind, mountain, move. Right? But don't do it. I want to go to Matthew chapter 21, verse 22. And all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. Okay? That's like it's important at this time while we still can, right? I mean, we should be praying day and night. Okay? But Scripture tells you how to do it. Let me go to Matthew chapter 6, verse 5. Let me see if I got that right. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogue and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. Okay? So you don't want to be like them, which you see a lot of these 501c3 incorporated churches doing as well, you know? Verse 6, but thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which sees in secret shall reward thee openly. Woo! Let me go a little bit further. Verse 7. But when ye pray, use not vain repetition, as the heathens do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. Vain. Let's go to vain. To stammer, to repeat the same thing, right? You know, sometimes after you pray, just standing still, okay? He's going to know. I mean, he knows what we need, right? Look, verse 8. But not ye, be not ye, therefore, like unto them. For your Father knows what things ye have need of before ye ask him. Woo, isn't that beautiful? Even before you even ask, he already knows. That is beautiful. 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. For we walk by faith and not by sight. Woo! That is so true, so true. Verse 8. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with Yahweh. Yeah, we got to prepare ourselves because, that's what's going to be leading to. This second lockdown, shutdown, okay? They're going to be taking out a lot of people. Some of us are going to die. Scripture is the only book that teaches you, shows you, and guides you how to prepare yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay? And we're going to need it more than ever before. I want to go to James. Give me a minute while I take this out. James chapter 1, verse 6. When a woman is pregnant, if she took the time before even ever getting pregnant, just thinking that, one day I want to get pregnant, and start learning and looking into what she needs to do, right? For that day when it does come, what to put in her body, right, to begin with, she'd be the wisest, right? And top of that, if she looks into what to take of herbs that will help her, what they call that, decrease, right? Bring down the pain or lubricate where the baby can come out easier, that will be the wisest as well. Okay, verse 6. But let him act in faith, nothing waving, for he that waves is like a wave of the sea, driven with wind and tossed, right? Don't doubt, right? Don't start jumping back and forth. Say, well, I think I believe in God. I think I believe in Yahawashi. I said, I'm so used to it that Jesus, though. He do got beautiful eyes and beautiful blonde hair. I never noticed him wearing high heels. Huh? No, man. Come back to who you really are. Your identity, your nationality, your inheritance. Right? Pray with fear and trembling. Let me jump to verse 3. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith works patience. Woo! Patience, huh? Steadfastness, consistency, endurance, right? Long suffering. Okay? A patient, steadfast waiting for. A patient, enduring, sustaining perseverances. You see? Just like, our people who go to college for 5 or 10 years. Hell, if they have to work at a strip club at nighttime so they can keep paying for the college, whatever they, need to pay, they do that. Right? We have to have the same mentality when we're doing the work of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Now, I'm not saying, go out there and work as a stripper, Don't need to. Okay, let me go on first John chapter 5 verse 4. For whosoever is born of Yahweh overcomes the world. And this is the victory that overcomes the world, even our faith. Woo! That's right. I had a friend that sent me a text of in Facebook of a Jamaican, I think he's in Jamaica, talking about the changes that are already begun. Okay, with the digital system, the ID system, right, where people won't be needing their driver's license, right? and how fast things are moving, right? I mean, everything's going to become digital, and then once it's digital, they want to put that digital inside of us, okay? I want to leave it. Let me see where I was at. Okay, I want to go and leave it with second the water. Slack at me. Second Timothy. That's what I want. Chapter 4, verse 7. I'll leave it with this. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my cause. I have kept the faith. Let no one in this world take that from you. You know? As the saying goes in scripture, right? There's a pecking order. There's Yahweh, right? There's Yahawashi. Yahawashi has to do what Yahweh says. And we have to do what Yahawashi says to us. And then if you marry your wife, and then your wife, your children's, okay? It's very important, because when you say you care about someone, that you love someone, you're going to do a righteous work so they too can be saved. Okay? I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.